check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Crazy, how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out that it change up. Wait, did it change up? Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the window.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and our home team. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep it in my coat. Money hungry, trying to get some more. So I pack this, I'm tugging down on this side like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 years, you already know.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to air one out right away. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
The 35-yard line.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Breece Hall, touchdown Orlando. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. The Aviators are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Team here will take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Hill brought in motion. From the gun, here's Tua. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First down.
They gain 18 yards on that ball. And that will be a first down. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 8.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll take this one in. Come on, H.N. Touchdown, Mexico City.
Mexico City.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. They're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, 57, yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 12-yard line.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that one shut down pretty quickly. You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
3rd and long for Mahomes. That is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
Mahomes pass.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
44, ready. 18.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's Achan. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Hill brought in motion. Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Devon Achan. Touchdown, Mexico City. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Desperados will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Orlando. Touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Aviators will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's 2. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Mexico City, first down.
So after one, all even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready? Up, ready?
From the draw with H.A. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
13 yards on the play.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays. This one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big, explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, first and goal.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there, down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. A shotgun snap for 2. And he will score again. Come on, H.A. Touchdown, Desperado.
Mexico
That
City.
touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Desperados have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
We call them toxic because they got a chop. Took her out of balance because I'm hot. I run that like Nike, we got it on lock.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes the reverse. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
A gain of 2.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest gain.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge. And now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. They'll toss it here to H.A. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop.
39 yards. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. Here's Tagovailoa. The throw here is complete. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Back to throw is Tua. Going for it all. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up the fourth down. Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Schrader's kick is good. And the Desperados going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Watch out! We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. He'll go again with Hall. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's got another one. Reese Hall. Touchdown Aviators. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. And this is going to be no good, but penalty flags come raining in. This could very well be a roughing call. Another extra point opportunity here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Desperados 24, Aviators 21. Chase McLaughlin set.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Hill brought in motion. They showed jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
To throw is Tua. This one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up second down.
makes it 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. It's a pickup of 12. And that will be a first down. Give up the middle with Hall. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down,
and he's into the end zone yet again. Brees Hall, touchdown Aviator. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. The Aviators have taken a 4-point advantage.
Desperados 24. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Play action. Tagovailoa flushed to his left. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
On the east side of the Friday night, met up and jumped into the golden ride. Closing house, me and my bros in the stolen ride like when it outside, so I'm staying inside. Shawty, you would not vibe to the food. Like Tupac, I see the butcher guys in the band in the side.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. They'll bring Waller in motion here. They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Aviators are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Second down pass.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. A run here with Hall. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
7-yard gain.
just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Hall. And they're at first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get further. Break down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Orlando. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score Aviators 31. Desperados 24. Chase McLaughlin set to
Here's
kick
McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing is Tua. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. Open man, left side. He's got it. On that hookup. And that will be a first down.
That's good for a Mexico City first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Tua, give it to Achane. Not much there. He's back to the the original line. No gain on that.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stopping for no gain.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, they need 5.
21G, 21G.
Tua gonna throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
23-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. They send a receiver in motion left. On the handoff, this is H.A. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Will McDonald on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Second and 7.
Ready. Ready, team. Motion.
Now Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. H.S. and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. That But good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Another run here with Paul. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go.
15.
They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Right side, he's got Moreau. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Play action here. Mahomes. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Desperados are going to take over here at their own 22.
We got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Here's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Chewing that on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now, 1st and goal. Hill brought in motion. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Headed left, buying time. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
From the gun, here's Tua. That one out wide to Achane. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Again, it's Tua. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Mexico City.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
And now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The offense will line up for a two-point
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Throwing again, it's Tua. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Still on the move. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. The Aviators will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Desperados 30. Chase McLaughlin
down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season.